How's it going, everybody? My name is Tanner with Grand Teton Energy. I'm going to briefly explain a few aspects about our 12-volt 100 amp hour battery and walk you through some important things to know with the battery and caring for the battery and maintenance. So each battery, when they're shipped, they're going to arrive in off mode. And then in order to turn them on, what we're going to do is each battery comes with this little power indicator button. What you're going to do to turn it on is you're going to quickly press the power button. It will flash and then it will turn solid, indicating that it's been turned on. This, when you're turning the battery off, is you're just going to hold the power button until that light goes off. Once the light goes off, it's indicating that it's been turned off and it's in off mode. And then there's three different modes. So you've got on, off, and then you've got sleep mode. After a certain period of time, the battery will go into a sleep mode. Once the battery is in sleep mode, you don't need to actually do anything in order to get it out of sleep mode. As soon as it begins discharging, it will automatically come out of sleep mode and be back in on. So just remember, you don't have to press anything. You don't have to touch the button or anything in order to bring it out of sleep mode. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the different colors of this LED light here on the power button, what they indicate. So once the battery is turned on, you say it's going to do the flash and then it's going to go solid. And the colors, the different colors are going to indicate the state of charge that it currently is in. So right now it's in yellow, which indicates that it is in a 10 to 20% state of charge. And there's a few different colors. So you've got blue, which is 190%. You've got green, which is 90 to 20%. You've got yellow, which is 20 to 10%. And then you've got red, which is 10 to 0%. When it is charging, instead of a solid light, it's going to be flashing, and they'll all be flashing as long as they're charging. All right, so we're just going to go really quickly connecting it to the charger and then show you what the indicator light on the LED is going to look like when it is charging. So first, we've already done this, but you're going to grab the M8 bolts, you're going to screw them in, and then you're going to connect the battery or the charger to the terminals. You've got alligator clips here for these ones. We're going to connect it here, and then here in a second, you're going to see this light change, and it should start flashing. That's how you're going to know it's going to indicate that it's charging. Like I said, the different colors of flashing are indicating the different states of charge, and that'll range, like I mentioned before, from blue, green, yellow, and red. Right, and then we're going to show you how to connect them into parallel. So right here we've got two. You can connect up to 4 in parallel, but it's the same process for any more than 2. So what we'll do is we'll get your cable. Yours might look a little bit different how you're going to want to do it. Just make sure that you're connecting. The most important parts is that you're connecting the positive terminal together with the positive terminal, and then the negative to the negative. Very, very important. So we'll do that really quick. Okay, so now that they're connected, you're going to want to tighten them down with the wrench. That's just showing you. But now that they're connected, this is how you connect 2 in parallel. Like I said, it's going to be the same process if you're connecting any additional batteries in parallel. This is the instruction manual, the owner's manual that comes with each battery. This is going to have more technical information for you. So if you have any questions that aren't answered in this brief video, just feel free to refer to your manual that will be able to address and answer any of those additional questions that you may have.
In this tutorial, we are going to dive into the features of the Bluetooth application for your Grand Teton Energy Systems battery. First, make sure you have the Xiaojing Electric application downloaded. This application can be found on the Apple App Store or Google Play. Once the application has been installed, turn on your device's Bluetooth and open the application. The application will open and ask for your account information. If you wish to create an account, select the Quick Registration button and you will be directed to the registration page to create your account. Using an account will unlock all of the features of the application. However, if you only want the basic features of the application and do not want to create an account, select Jump Login. For this tutorial, we will go through how the application looks when we sign in. The application will now open to the device list and start searching for your batteries. You can find your battery by either looking it up by its serial number or by using the application's QR code scanner. Once you find your battery, tap Connect. The application will then ask you if you would like to bind your battery to your account. Select Determine to unlock the control features of your battery. You will then be directed to the RT page. This page shows basic information of the battery, such as the battery's stated charge, pack voltage, input and output current, protection warnings, battery temperature, and cell voltage. On the history page, you'll be able to see the activity history of the battery. On the control page, you can see the state of the battery's charge and discharge MOSFETs and remotely switch them on and off.